Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel Abundant Love. Today I'm back with the usual weekly pick a card tarot reading. I will keep it timeless, and from whenever you are watching it, we'll ask spirit guides to give guidance for the next 7 to 10 days. Okay, as usual, I have three options. This book reading angel is for option 1 viewers, this blue robed monk is for option 2 viewers, and this artificial plant is for option 3 viewers. Now you can choose any one or more than one option based on what resonates really strongly with you. But once you've made your choice, you need not see the entire video. You can go to the video description or to the pinned comment and click on the timestamp next to your choice. Your reading will start from there. I will use this time to say a prayer. You can meanwhile make a choice. Dear gods, goddesses, angels, spirit guides, archangels, ascended masters, and all the white light workers of the universe, throughout this reading, please keep me and the viewers of this video inside your protection bubble. Through this video, please help viewers receive messages they need to hear, messages of love, courage, compassion, positive dynamic action. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us. Lots and lots of love. Okay, we can get started. I'll keep the other two options aside so that we can get started with our first. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 1 viewers who chose this very beautiful child angel reading a book. We'll see now for the next 7 to 10 days what is the energy that will be surrounding you. Remember, this reading is timeless, so whenever you are watching this is relevant for the next 7 to 10 days. Dear Spirit, what is it that my option 1 viewers need to hear from you today? I'm taking 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Thank you, Divine. One more card for, okay, thank you. From the Angel Answers Oracle deck, you take 2 cards for my option 1 viewers. Thank you. One more message, please, for my dear option 1 viewers. Thank you very much. And finally, from the Blessings deck, we'll see what is one major blessing you are receiving in the next 7 to 10 days. Wonderful. Let us now dive into your reading, my dear option 1 viewer. Okay, you are definitely walking away from something that, was like a comfort zone. But, even though it was a comfort zone, it was bothering you for a while because it was stopping you from growing. Okay, and this has been the current energy on earth. By current I mean like last 2-3 months probably. It's just getting more and more intense. People are finally seeing through illusion. People are finally choosing the difficult path because they want to know the truth. There is something in each one of us which we call the soul, or which I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is, which is very neutral. Okay, but I think there has been some triggering effect on the collective consciousness which is making everyone choose faith over fear. That's exactly what is happening with you. And it's actually a very good thing. You have the 8 of Cups. If you see the 8 of Cups, it's not like something bad has happened and that's why this person is walking away. This person is probably walking away when, like, this person is super happy, successful, like he has all the material success. All the 8 cups are upright. They're almost like trophies. Whatever he needed to prove to an external world, he has already proven. Now it's like he wants to go on an internal journey. That is what I'm feeling. uh, for a lot of you, it can be like an emotional release happening in a good way. It's not like where you are suddenly having a meltdown or a breakdown. No, no, no. It's like a different kind of release where you are contemplating and you are seeing the truth without frills and feathers. Yeah. And even if the less trodden path seemed fearful before, but you are like, okay, I have waited long enough. I have given into fear long enough. Let me just go ahead and see for it, see that path for myself, anyways. What do I have to lose? I have gained so much. Like, I'm not answerable to anybody anymore. These are the thoughts that are coming up. And yeah, you are walking away from your comfort zone, from fears, from, societal customs and stuff like that, which is great because you are walking towards freedom. That is also I'm feeling. No matter how much material comforts you had, how many things you had, it wasn't giving your mind freedom. This is what I've learned from my spiritual guide, Mohanji, who says, like, freedom is not just, being free to choose something, being free to walk away from a person, from a situation. Freedom is also having, or the most important freedom, the most valuable freedom is having your own mind not bother you, right? Because no matter how far we go away from a person, from a situation, from a place, if the mind keeps bringing up the same stuff over and over, we still cannot touch peace. The first three things are important. If you are trapped in an external toxic situation or with a toxic person, it is important to walk away. That is probably phase one. But the freedom becomes complete when you win over or rise over your mind as well, right? When you can just, if you want, you listen to your mind. Otherwise, you're like, okay, fine, I'll focus on something else. If you want to talk, you talk. You basically treat your mind like a third person or like a very, unreasonable child, like that. And that is what's happening with you guys. No matter what your mind is telling you, also, you are like, yeah, 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 I know mind. I have heard this 100 times before. I'll just do because something in my heart is pushing me strongly in this direction. So I will walk this path, which is so beautiful, guys. You also have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles talks a lot about patience. I can clearly see you guys are very hardworking people. You have worked hard, you have helped other people, because just before the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles comes, which is all about sharing and caring. And I'm feeling very strongly that for you guys, that you go way out of your way to help others, and that is a good thing. But sometimes you do feel like misunderstood. This is the vibe I'm getting, that whenever, or like, either you feel misunderstood or people like easily forget, or they take your efforts for granted. Maybe you are doing like a huge sacrifice to make another person, to give another person happiness, but that person probably thinks, oh, it's no big deal for him or her, like that. So this is the energy, and you're like, oh, when will I get my due? And it's not only on a personal level, it's on a collective level as well. And I can relate, because there was a phase in my life where in a particular thing I used to work a lot, and I never got any recognition. And it used to bother me that in this particular aspect, I'm giving it my all. And I would see other people who were giving much less. I don't know how they managed it. It's still like uh, an enigma for me. But like I would see them getting that reward and recognition, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I'm not saying that they didn't deserve it. I'm just saying what I used to think at that time. Maybe I did miss something that other people were doing and they deserved it. So that is not something I'm trying to bring up now. I'm just saying that I resonate with this feeling because I have felt like that before. And that is all going to change because you have been patient. In spite of feeling like this, you have never stopped helping people. You have never stopped doing what you felt is right. Okay? So that's why there is something coming your way with the Knight of Pentacles. Definitely. So I will put the Knight of Pentacles in the middle. It is like an offer coming your way. But if you see, this Knight is very slow moving. Okay? Which is why probably you needed to keep a lot of patience. And your spirit guides brought you here because you were like, I am so close to giving up or just abandoning this project and moving on to something else. Your guides are like, no, please don't do that because it all depends on your optimism. Because you also got this card. If you believe, okay, if you believe that you deserve something, it will come to you, even if the wait time is long or something. Okay, if you believe, this is definitely coming towards you. It may come in slowly, but you will get some signs. You will get some news, like proper signs. Not like, of course, your angels and spirit guides are always sending you signs. Like what I'm trying to say is somebody might say, okay, there's like a job opening, and then the application process, interview process, and all that may take a while. But at least you know, okay, I can apply, and this person will be interested, or this company will be interested in my profile. Even if it's a relationship that you've been waiting for long. For most of you, I'm getting the finances vibe because you have two Pentacles card, the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Even though the Seven of Pentacles is about waiting, is about being patient, it's still a very positive card because it shows that you are efficient. You know what you want, and you are not afraid of hard work, and you also have patience. That also you have learned. Okay, so basically the only thing that you are missing is some kind of recognition, some kind of acknowledgement, and that is coming in terms of finances. So for most of you, in the next 7 to 10 days, there will be a shift in your mindset, in your perspective, which I'm seeing from the 8 of Cups, and that will actually increase your optimism, and you will keep working on whatever you were doing in spite of all the small questions, ifs and whys and hows. And then by the end of the 7 to 10 days, you will see there is actually a good money making opportunity coming your way, or just starting. Even if you don't get the money right away, which probably you won't, there will be like an initiative that will start, or you will get a news that will bring in more money. Okay, also you have got the compromise card from the angels, which again is, I'll keep it next to the 7 of Pentacles, is I think this compromise, again, I really like this card. I have said this in the past before. This compromise card, the picture here shows something coming in to balance. So it's not like you are have to give away something that was precious to you, whether it's an idea or give away your self-respect, or no, nothing like that. This compromise is more about finding balance. Some of you were probably too focused on one thing and neglecting other stuff. So that's why this compromise thing is happening, so that things come back into balance, which is very important for you guys. But at the same time, even if you have to take a step back, or you are pausing for a while and you are thinking, oh my God, this is a punishment, I'm being made to pause, I'm being made to take a step back. No, actually, it's not. You can still continue working, but at a slower pace. And you have to believe, this stepping back, this soul searching, contemplation, everything is happening so that you connect to yourself strongly and find out that why you started the thing in the first place. And then your optimism goes up and you then again keep moving forward. But definitely some financial gain is happening. You are moving towards some major financial gain. Of course, your major blessing says you are receiving a blessing for solace and hope. Whatever was happening with the Eight of Cups, people around you were probably making you feel as if you have lost something, or and that's why your mind was confused. But option one, I'm just getting this vibe of things are not as bad as you think it is. They are actually moving in a positive direction, but just because the movement is slow and you are being made to wait and you have to be patient, so you cannot see the good right now, and everything feels like as if you're compromising and all that. No, the whole vibe I'm getting is things are actually turning in a positive direction, but it's happening very, very slowly. Like what we say, quasi equilibrium state, where things are still happening, but it looks like nothing is moving. So it says quasi equilibrium. So that is why your guides are coming in and saying that no, we will give you a sign so that you will know that there is hope, there is solace. Okay. Normally this blessing card comes in when people have gone through like really rough stuff. For most of you, I'm not picking that vibe. Maybe there are one or two of you who are actually walking away from a relationship, or maybe you have lost a loved one for whom uh, you know their memories pain you, or things have changed because they are gone in your household and all. And that is true for a couple of people, but for most of you it's not like that. It's just a shift in mindset that's happening, and it's happening in a positive direction. You are being more optimistic, you are believing in yourself, you're listening to yourself more than listening to the external world, which is wonderful. And no matter what type of mindset you are in, by the end of the 7 to 10 days, there's definitely a financial opportunity blooming itself, blossoming in front of you. Okay, but that also will be a slow moving thing. So don't get impatient. Don't be harsh on yourself. Okay, at the end of this 7 to 10 days, there's definitely something bringing you major hope. Okay, so that is all I have for you, my dear option one viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye-bye. Okay, let me put these cards back before I move on to the next option. Okay. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 2 viewers who chose this mini monk. Let me keep him aside and let us now see what are the messages your spirit guides want you to hear regarding the upcoming 7 to 10 days. Remember, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you watch it, it is relevant for you for the next 7 to 10 days. Thank you, Divine. One more card, please, for my dear option 2 viewers. Thank you. From the Angel Oracle, Angel Answers Oracle, we'll take the next 2 cards. What are the specific messages, dear angels, that my option 2 viewers need to hear from you? And finally, from the Blessings deck, we'll see what is one major blessing that you are receiving. Thank you, Divine. Okay, let us dive into your reading. Wow. You probably have gone through a difficult time, but a beautiful, beautiful new beginning is coming in, guys. Get ready to welcome the new, okay? The old, whatever you are shedding, it's almost like shedding old skin, probably is very uncomfortable. For some of you, it's outright painful. But that's why your guides has brought you to this reading. Your spirit guides, they want to let you know what is coming in is very beautiful. And you don't have to know that. At this point, if you are just rolling your eyes and like, yeah, beautiful, I can see. But they are saying, of course, we know you cannot see it right now, but it is coming in. You just have to believe that. So you have the star. Again, a lot of us are going through the star phase where you feel extremely vulnerable, as if you are losing on a lot of things, but at the same time, your vulnerability is your strength with the star card. And yeah, just flow with the situation. And I think the star, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think the star card comes after the tower card, or it's very really close. So with the tower, most people go through like a major shaking up. There's something crashing on them and all that. And after that, the star is basically, you don't have anything, you are not hiding anymore. You are being your most authentic version, be it whether people perceive you as strong or weak. Because of that, it does not matter to you anymore, because you are not doing anything for external validation anymore, which is why there is a beautiful new beginning happening for you, because you got 2 ace cards. One is the Ace of Wands, one is the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely Pentacles is saying there is like a new beginning where there is a money-making opportunity coming in. It can be a job offer, it can be a new thing that you're starting, it can be somebody just offers you a side hustle and you suddenly realize you're really good at it and start making good money out of it. Or it's a promotion, anything. Even if you are not working and you are like a stay-at-home person, somebody offers you some good amount of money for some help that you provided. You probably helped without thinking anything, but they are like in a good place now and they want to give back. So accept that with gratitude and bless them. Okay, this probably this is very specific, but this message is coming in strongly. You also have the Ace of Wands, which is such a beautiful card. I love the Ace of Wands because this is a beginning where you are connecting so deeply to your spirit, especially for those of you who are in the creative fields. It can be anything, right? Arts, music, writing, uh, even more than that, even in the sciences, Wands energy represent creativity, represent that fire to do something, to innovate something. Your field doesn't matter, but whatever it is that you are doing in the next 7 to 10 days, you are being strongly motivated by your own spirit, by your own heart. And to back that, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Like, it's not like, okay, I have really fancy ideas, but I don't know how to execute them. You will have the financial support. Oh my God, I wish I chose this pile because there are so many new things that I'm trying to start right now. But yeah, finances are a big deal. Uh, but yeah, you guys are in that position, I can sense, but you don't have to worry about money. The money is coming in, okay? Maybe not all at once, but whenever you need, like for phase one, you need X amount of money. For phase two, you need 10 times X. So at that phase, at phase two, the 10X money will come. At phase one, if you need X money, that X money will come. Okay? Which is so, so wonderful. And your guides are asking you to believe. Believe in yourself strongly. Believe in this vision very strongly. They are saying, yes, if you believe, everything is possible. You know, it also reminds me of a Moonology card that says, believe in the impossible. That is the vibe I'm getting. They are telling you nothing is impossible for you as long as it's non-violent. Uh, So never resort to violence, guys. Nobody in the white path will encourage you to do that. But as long as it's non-violent, nothing is impossible. You just have to believe it. You have to visualize it. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your spirit guides who are backing you up every second. And you can do it. And you know what? Some of you are still not believing. So your guys are like, duh, I'll say, like, we'll say it out loud anyway. There is something better. There is something way better than what you have lost or what you think you have lost. Again, we are not talking about people here. Loss of a loved one can never be replaced, even though we know they are like they are probably enjoying in the spirit world somewhere. But of course, we miss them. So here, your spirit guides are not talking about losing a loved one. They are talking about losing something internally. And whatever the external situation was, it doesn't matter. I'll give an example. If you're going through a breakup, something in your heart becomes very hardened, and it's really difficult to love another person the same way. So that means you lose some love from your heart. But that's what your guides are coming in and saying. You haven't lost anything. There is something better, and you will realize that you will again fall in love if it is a love situation. If you will again fall in love, and that will be on a much grander scale. Okay, if it was money you had lost, if it was a job you had lost, if there was a fight between like your colleague or something, don't worry. There's something better, way better, that is coming in. Okay, uh, even if you were going through health issues, which can be, and you were worried like how to get treatment because everything is so expensive and all, and you guys are like, not only you are going to get better, you are going to thrive. That's what this something better card is saying, emphasizing. But you have to believe, guys, some of you are like still trapped in that victim mode. So get yourself out of that shell. Get yourself out of that darkness. And I'll give you a very small example. Today, you can imagine I still got a cold, and one of my nostrils are like blocked. And in the morning, I was having headache, I was having pains everywhere, and I was like, I don't want to go out. I really wanted to message my colleagues and all that. I'm not coming in today. But then I thought, no, let me just try to go there because everybody is very nice to me anyway. So why don't I just go and stay there for 2-3 hours, and then if I don't like it, I'll come back. And once I was there, I got so much done, or I would say so much got done through me because I wasn't planning. I was just dreading going to the office and having to work. But somehow things just started happening on their own, and one thing after the other, I was like, oh, okay, I need to do this. So once the day was over and when I was coming back, my confidence grew. because I was feeling super like at peace that all these were on my list, to do list, and I wasn't even thinking about them, but I still got them done. So it's like a feeling of satisfaction at the same time. So when I came home, normally I come home very tired, ready to hit the bed. Today I was like, I'm feeling so good. Let me do a tarot reading. Let me record a video like that. Even though like I was super busy in these last few days and so much is going on even now. Uh, but that small thing, a small thought in the morning when it was really difficult for me to get myself out of the house, I just told myself, just let's give it a try. If we don't like it, we can always come back. But I came back feeling much more recharged, much more positive. That is what your spirit guides are requesting you, my dear option 2 viewers, to do. Just believe in yourself and get out there and try something. Take that first step. It is a first step. It is a new beginning that you're walking into. So don't be harsh on yourself. Don't have high expectations that on the first day you will, achieve everything. Just like put that first foundation stone when you are building on, I don't know, a skyscraper or something. Soon you will realize there is something way better than you could ever imagine. And it's waiting for you. Nobody can take it away from you because you are destined to have it. So, your final blessing for most of you, or for all of you, I guess, a blessing to ease loneliness and bring companionship. Yeah, probably that's why the relationship thing was also coming in very strongly. You are probably feeling very lonely, feeling very lost with the star card. Okay. And even if you were not feeling that, because I know some people, if you're like me, even like half the time, I don't even think whether I'm lonely or not. I'll just work, find something to do. And even if you're like that, you're continuously working, doing something through your work, through your side hustle, through something or the other. There will be people coming towards you, showering so much love, so much happiness on you. You will be like, wow, where were you guys before? And again, I experienced this once I, met my spiritual family. Like I, I thank the divine for bringing those friends in my life, because I never thought at this age I'll be able to make new friends, meaningful friendship. Uh, And yeah, something similar is happening for you, my dear option 2 viewers. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on life. Have positive thoughts. Like, just tell yourself, even if I cannot see anything positive, I know huge positive stuff is coming towards me because my spirit guides are bringing them. Whatever divine form you connect to, just connect. Just be grateful, because that divine form is working overtime to bring you this phenomenal stuff that you can't even imagine. There's something way better. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my dear option 2 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed, lots and lots of love. Bye-bye. Okay, let me put these cards back before I move on to the final option of the day. Welcome to your reading, my dear option 3 viewers who chose this artificial mini plant. Let me keep it at the back. And let us now see what are the messages your spirit guides want you to hear regarding the upcoming 7 to 10 days. Remember, this is a timeless reading, so anytime you are watching this video, this message is for you and is relevant for the next 7 to 10 days. Okay, thank you, Divine. One more card, please. Thank you. From the Angel Answers Oracle deck, let us see what is it that my dear option 3 viewers need to hear today. Thank you, angels. One more card, please, for my option 3 viewers. Thank you. And finally, from the blessings deck, we'll see what is one major blessing that you are receiving in the next 7 to 10 days. Okay, awesome. Let us now dive into your reading, my dear option 3 viewers. Okay, great. There's actually a lot of things happening for you guys, all towards like a positive direction. But it'll be action packed because you have the Knight of Wands, which is like a very, if you see this person, like it's all orange. It's like he's burning with passion, with motivation, and he's moving also very fast. Like this Knight of Wands gives me the vibes that I can't wait. I have to do this. I have to like get these things done. Uh, but at the same time, he has a purpose, Like with the Knight of Swords, I sometimes feel it's really reckless. But with the Knight of Wands, he's like he's moving at super fast speed, but at the same time, he has like will of steel. That also that vibe I'm getting. And things are actually going to happen. There'll be a lot of things happening, lot of movement, lot of dynamic things happening because you also have the Chariot, which also talks about movement. So you have two cards showing that you are moving forward. So the next 7 to 10 days, you probably won't have time to relax or to sit. Just keep moving forward. And that is a good thing. Remember, even if you're feeling a little annoyed or irritated, oh, why are things happening so fast and all, it's a good thing. Because by the end of this period, you have the Three of Cups, where you can see this three people celebrating something together. So maybe for some of you, I'm picking up like a deadline. It's just, before a deadline, everybody comes in, everybody in the team comes in and works super hard to get something done. And probably that period is stressful because probably you're pulling all-nighters and stuff like that. But at the end of it, it'll feel so worth it because it'll be super successful. Same thing if you're having exams, if you're giving job interviews and all that, sending application stuff, it will be like a super busy week, super busy 7 to 10 days. But the end of it, there will be something definitely that will make you very happy, and you will be celebrating with a group of people because either they are your partners or your colleagues or your friends who have really helped you in overcoming something. Okay. Yeah, this seems really specific for a bunch of people who are like at this point when you are even watching this video, you are like, I can't wait. I have so many ideas. I just want to implement them. And your guides are like, go ahead, implement them. Let nothing hold you back. Okay. Move forward. Yeah. You have to be assertive. You see, the will of still I was talking about, this is the vibe I was picking up. And this is what the Knight of Wands is. There might be, there might be people not giving in to what you want. Then you have to be assertive. Again, Don't think assertive means being rude. I know most of us know that being assertive is not rude, but sometimes the mind will try to confuse us, especially in that heat of the moment. Because you have this Knight of Wands, there might be like an extra dose of fire energy. So don't go into flares of anger and all. But sometimes, things happen. People like really push your buttons. At that time, just remind yourself you don't have to be a doormat. You are not a doormat by all means, but you should be assertive and you should be firm. Just stand your ground, don't give in, but at the same time, don't yell at people or don't scream at people. Don't be like rude out of nowhere. But again, I'm saying some people can be really negative if they need to be, just to scare them. If you need to intensify yourself a little bit or take your intensity in your words, in your tone a notch higher, that is fine. But do it from a place of firm conviction. Okay, this is what this being assertive is saying. And you also have the reconsider card. And I'll put this reconsider card next to the chariot card, because what intrigues me in this chariot energy is the chariot is always about movement forward, but the movement is happening with one black horse, one white horse. So, which shows some conflicting thoughts in the mind. So it's like this person is moving forward, but like there are always conflicting thoughts. Is path A better or is path B and all that? So those things might happen, okay? And at that moment, you are allowed to pause for a few seconds or a few minutes and just think things through. For the reconsider, the vibe that I'm picking up is like, because with the Knight of Wands you are like feeling really desperate, really driven to do something. Whatever steps you are taking, just reconsider that. Otherwise you may have to retrace your steps back and start something again from step 2. When you have already reached step 5, you realize, oh, in step 2 I forgot to do that. Then you may have to come back and again do that step 2 and move forward. Okay, so that's why they're saying at every step of your movement, just think things through. It is a good thing you are really passionate, you're really motivated, but just think of things a little bit. Again, I can relate a lot to this energy because often when I have a good idea, I'll just do anything to execute it. But sometimes the idea execution needs money, sometimes it needs people. And whenever those factors come in, then I realize, okay, the way I was thinking of implementing it might not have been the best possible way. It's a very simple example. Like, I sent a flyer to somebody, and that person told me, please write all this stuff because it's not clear. And I was like, why do I have to write it again? Because I had so many other work to do. And in my head, I was like, I was this Knight of Wands. My intentions were good. I'm like, no, it should be fine. People don't read stuff anyway. But that person really insisted that, no, please do this. Please write that. And then I'll share this. And I'm like, okay, 2 days wasted just for writing. But I wrote it and all. And then I was sharing that write-up with that flyer with other people. And then so many people started telling me this write-up really is nice because it explains the vision and everything. And I was like, it's not even my idea. So I'm glad I listened to the other person before just charging forward and distributing it like crazy. So this is an example just to explain what this reconsider means. That at every step, even though it seems like, oh, I can just make this phone call and convince this person to give me this money or to, help me with this project, just think things through. Is that person the right person, or are there other possibilities? Whether it comes to people, whether it comes to resources, just think a little bit before taking the action. But overall, this week is super positive for you because you are moving forward no matter what. You are highly motivated. And by the end of this 7 to 10 days, you're definitely celebrating something, some achievement. And the major blessing you are getting is a blessing for a fresh start. And honestly, to me, this blessing is feeling like, for some of you who are like, no, we are in the middle of stuff, we are not starting anything. It's like, even if you have messed up things a little bit, that won't matter. It's almost like, the divine is coming and erasing your mistakes with an eraser and fixing everything. So that way you are getting a fresh start. Okay. Like, I often think my surgery is a fresh start. Like, even though I was feeling really bad, like a portion of my body is being taken out. But once it was gone, it was like freedom. Why didn't I think of it before? It was like a rebirth. So something like that. Even though right now you are like, no, I'm not planning to do anything new or starting anything new, it is a fresh start, whether you're planning it or not, because some reset button is being pressed by your spirit guides. Okay, so this is all I have for you, my dear option 3 viewers. If this reading resonated, please hit the like button, please leave a comment, share this video as much as you can, and subscribe to my channel Abundant Love if you haven't already. I will see you again in my next reading. Till then, stay blessed. Lots and lots of love. Bye bye.